Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Brenda. Hope you all had a very good weekend. Oh, excuse me, I just had to close my door. I'm starting a new project today for Antonio at Antonio Makes using his indigo blue suite. It's this beautiful kit full of butterflies and florals and some birds, and I'm going to just show you the pages. And then I didn't do anything ahead of time like I normally do because I'm going to work with a different kind of cover, and I just kind of wanted to bring you through it with me. So here's the kit. It's called Indigo Blue Suite. And if you go to his site and you check out this kit or all of his other kits, I have a code for you to use. It's Brenda 10, capital Brenda, and the number 10. So if you use this code and you put it into before you purchase, you'll get 10% off of your digitals. Like, win-win. His prices are awesome and the kits are lovely. All right, so you have a page of butterflies. I'm just going to go through them all, different sizes. These would be so nice to layer. That was the first thing I thought of when I saw the different butterflies, is the layering of them, and you can stand them out. And then there's some envelopes. You get your fancy envelope there with the flowers and the music, and then the smaller ones with the butterflies and stuff. And I just love the colors. They're so pretty together. And we have some stamps and some tabs, and there's a little pocket and a little tag. I think the tag's a little too wide for this pocket, but I mean, it's easy enough to make a little pocket or a little tag for it, isn't it? And then we have some bigger tags and corner tuck pockets with some hearts. So cute. And the birds, I love the birds. And then we have a page of corner tucks and some mini pockets. They'd be nice to climb up a page and have tags in all of the pockets. That would be fun. And then we have some circles and some more corner tucks. And then this is similar to the Tim Holtz slotted pocket die, but Antonio has put the two of them together, and he's given them little you know, to fold in to give you extra room for your slots. Then just cut the little slots out. But so pretty. And then we have the pillow box and some butterflies and these lovely little things. And then your fussy cuts, all the leaves, different leaves. And these look like balloons, like the hot air balloons. And then these, I don't know if these are flower petals. They have a little section there where you can cut the little slit out. So I'm not quite sure about those, but I'm going to figure them out. And there's in the more faded of the blues. And then you have it in your, with the music sheet and your colors there with the light pale blue. And then another page of tags with your corner tucks and some stamps there. Cute. And then you have background page here. This can be great as a page in the journal. You can use it on the cover. You know, you can make this into a pocket. You know, you do your tunnel, and then you can fold it up and you can have some multiple pockets. And then there's postcards. My printer has decided it doesn't want to print on cardstock anymore, on the 65-pound cardstock. So just have to make do with it. with the copy paper. But lovely background sheets, and same thing, they're going to be pages in the journal that I make. And these are journal cards, but they too can be used as a page. You don't have to cut them, even though you can cut them into separate pieces. They don't have to be. Another background sheet, beautiful roses and the flowers, just pretty. Pretty, pretty. And there's another page. 22 pages in this kit. Like, holy moly. Yeah. And there's some more journaling cards. Gorgeous. And the blues and the creams. This reminds me of old wallpaper when it looks like that. And then we have a page of the butterflies. And you could fussy cut these butterflies out too if you were so inclined to do that. You know, and then this page, like, look at the lovely birds on there. Oh my. Like, you could just fussy cut all around them and then have them as an embellishment. You can cut them up the center there because there's a little space there to cut if you wanted to. You can cut all the flowers out individually or fussy tear around them. That would be awesome too. And then this page of butterflies. So lovely. Anyway, it's a huge kit. Like, wow. There's a lot of paper to play with, and there's a lot of goodness there. So I got some wallpaper. I have to tell you, I had a phone call from our local paint store, and she asked me if I'd like to come and pick up some sample books. Well, I think I took 8 of them, and 6 of them are as big as my green mat here. They are massive. So there's no way I could have shown them to you all on video. There would be no way for me even to get it all in here. But I got some. This is one of them. I've cut some down. And then here's another one. I cut them down to 8.5 high and then trimmed it at 12. So you have an 8.5 by 12 sheet cut in half. And I want to use this wallpaper as a journal cover. It's very soft, very squishy. It's just so fun. But I wanted to use this. I don't know if I'm going to sew, but I thought you could, you know, see how I put these kinds of things together, because when you think about it, we don't normally use wallpaper as covers. I love using wallpaper, and the textured wallpaper is so fun. And this stuff, you can paint on it, you can ink on it, you can color on it with gelato if you have gelatos. I think that's what they're called. Those big paint crayons, and then you can spritz water, and you can do so much with wallpaper. It's just, wow. And I'm just going to grab my thing here. So I probably will do some staining on this, but I wanted to attach this for the inside. You know, I thought about using a scrapbook paper or the pages from the kit, but I really want to incorporate some of the wallpaper because I have it and it's fun to use. So if you would like to just grab some stuff, if you don't have wallpaper, oh my goodness, you don't have to worry about it. If you want some wallpaper, I'm the person to talk to if you can't find it in your area, you know, because I am more than happy to share. Like, I can I can cut it down to manageable sizes, you know, the 12 by whatever the sizes are, and then send some sheets to you. If you're on my mailing list and you think that would be something you would like, then just let me know. Reach out to me, email me, let me know, and we can do that. So this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to just glue half of it. Yeah, like you know, normally I try to do things ahead of time, but for this part, I thought it would be okay to do this, and then you can see how I do this part with the wallpaper. Set, and I'm going to line it up as best I can in the corner. I'm not putting anything in between. I don't think anything needs to be there. And the white one that I have is not it's not as straight as the other one I had done, so I'll fix all that later. Right now it's just getting it together, and then when it needs trimming, I'll just trim it. And this wallpaper on the bottom is stuff that you paste. Like I thought, oh, I'll just get some water and I'll wet it all and then attach the two of them together, but it needs actual paste. So the glue should work perfectly for it. There we go. See, so it's straight everywhere except for right there, so I will be trimming that off. Oh, and a little bit at the bottom on the other side. But and then I just kind of come down the center because I already folded it. You know, if I'd have been thinking, then I wouldn't have folded it ahead of time, but I did. But it'll be fine. Oops. Get my fingers to work properly for it, and that'll be good. There we go. Just like that, and I'm going to just grab my scissors and just trim it down. So how's everyone doing? Hope you guys are all doing fabulous. I'm doing really good. I had to drive this morning for doctor's appointments, but that's all taken care of now, so it's all good. Whoops. There we go. All right, so that's, I'm just gonna fix this. It doesn't look as though I got the line. Isn't that weird? There we go. And I mean, if you're gonna do something like this and you add your lace and stuff, all those little imperfections that may happen, it won't even matter because there'll be lace, and if you do ink it up and stuff like that, then that'll be okay too. So I'm just going to do that. And it's a vintage photo that I'm using. And I'm not being too easy with it, you know, like it's like, look at how lovely that takes the ink. So it goes on really nice. I'll wash my desk, of course, when I'm done. The sun is shining today. It's a lovely, crisp day outside, so it's just been beautiful. It was quite cold on the weekend, but it happens, right? But spring is coming, and I'm so excited. I think the end of this week, we're going to do another giveaway, so stay tuned for that. I think I will be doing that on Friday, so just make sure, you know, if you want to be involved in something like that, that you comment on the videos and keep watch, because there'll be lots of goodness. I'm just going to pop the blue on the inside. I know this is not what I was, you know, sometimes I plan things and it doesn't always go that way. I just end up doing other things as well. So, all right, so there's that. And then you can put like book page on here. You can do anything, music page, book page, magazine pages, scrapbooking paper, whatever you want to use, right, that you use. It doesn't matter what it is, just as long as it's something that you enjoy and you want to see on top of your journal. So I have just I'm just going to grab my ruler, and I'm just going to take this little square off. Like, yes, these are journaling cards, but they don't have to stay journaling cards. You know, that's the beauty of working with junk journals and doing junk journaling. You don't have to have things for the norm, I guess the word is. Like, you can use them for anything you'd like. I'm just going to do some tearing. And I have no idea what I'm doing, to be perfectly honest. Like, I might not even like what I'm doing. And then scrap it and it'll be changed, you know? Quick. All right. I know I cross-contaminate with the ink. All right, I'm just going to add it. There we go. And then I just have this piece, not that, little piece of fabric here that I cut. I'm just going to make it a little skinnier though. It's just a little too thick, and I just have some pinking shears. Just take a little bit off. go. And then I have just a card that I had, I used a punch on this and took out the center of it. So I'm not sure what the plan is here, but I'm just going to do it. Scruff it up a little. There we go. I mean, we're never going to know if something looks good or not unless we try. And yeah, a lot of times I will lay things out and check it, and just to make sure that I do like it. And I sort of did with this one, but I didn't have the piece of paper there, and now I do. So just kind of offset it from each other. Don't be shy to try. There are no mistakes in junk journaling. I know I say that quite often, but there are no mistakes. If you like something, you do it, and it is going to be beautiful. All right, and then I just have one of the leaf cut aparts. Fussy cuts, I mean, whatever the expression is, this is one of them. Oops. Come on. But you can use anything. Stickers, if you have flowers, like your fabric flowers, you can use anything that you want. There's just a little flower, and I have a little stamp. Just dirty it up. Just gonna pop it there. No planning, no, it's just, let's just do it. Have some fun, do some crafting, a little bit of conversation, why not? Pop the little butterfly there. Oh yeah. What do you think of that? And if, like, this might be up a little too high, but I can come back and add some lace bit down here, and it'll help to make it look like it's lower. So I'm just gonna add a little more glue under here. There we go. And then you can pick your pages for inside, or at this point, if you want to sew it in your sewing machine, sew it in your machine. But I just thought you could get some papers put together and put in a signature. I think what I'm going to do before I sew pages in though is I'm going to decorate them first. So I just have an array of papers here. I have no coffee or tea dye paper left. Not one. So these are the papers that I had made with the food coloring. So I just brought some of the different colors here. And then I have a music page, and I have some book page. And then this is some packing paper that I had got in when something was sent to me. And then I have from a bird book, and this is just from a flower book. So just a little bit of goodies. And then these are the pages from the kit. And I would really like this one, I think, to be in the front. but I never know what the best way is. Do you start your paper from the front or the center? So I'm going to start it from the center because I don't know why. I'm just doing it. I just need to make sure that these are going to fit. Make sure they're not too tall. I don't think they'll be too tall. All right. And then I'm just going to add paper. So I put a book page in the middle, the little flower book, and I put that in the center so that when you get to the center, you'll see that. And then it's just adding pages. And these two, because they're small, I put them together and I staggered them. And then they could potentially be pockets as well. So I'm just going to add them like that. And then a book page. And then this one here is how tall everything is going to be. So I don't try not to go beyond that. So then there's that one. And then you just add pages. I think the amount is usually 15 to 21 pages or 20 pages or something like that. I just do, if it feels nice and chunky to me, then I'm good. Then it'll work. You can add envelopes. You can put, you can add anything to the books, like to your journals. I know I've put fabric in them before and used like a fabric doily or something as a page. Tissue paper, tracing paper. I mean, you can just go and pick all kinds of different ones. And because they're different heights, I'm just putting them up and down to each other, and that way the center doesn't seem like it's getting so thick. There'll be a lot of pages in here to decorate, to write on, to add stuff to. And then this one, I'm just going to add it up just a little bit. And then a book page down. And then before you sew them in, you can just check and make sure you like the way they look to each other. Yeah, that's okay. I don't even know how many pages I have. I didn't count. Just going to try and center that one. Because, you know, the more you add, the more that center one is going to come out. You see the staggered paper? So you keep that in mind as well. And I think this is going to be it. These ones. And maybe I have too many pages in here. But I will find out. And then these will go in here. And see, they are still, oh, I did not too bad. They're all enclosed inside of the cover. So, wow, that, I'm surprised. Actually, surprised myself because I was thinking it was going to be jutted out quite a bit. So I'm just going to add some things here, but I just wanted to give you a general idea of how you can do this. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some spattering with let me see if this will work. I'm just going to grab one of my little, it's a little stamp block because it's all about the cover today. So I'm just going to add some ink there, and this is Mermaid Lagoon oxide. Oops. And I have a paintbrush, just a little paintbrush. I'm going to spatter some water on there. We'll see how much of a mess I make. Just gonna, do you see what I'm doing there? Just with the water, and then you can just spatter the ink all over there, and it gives it a really cool look. With the blue, you can do any color. Like if you're doing a journal that has a color theme to it, then you get colors that go with that color that you're doing. So there's that. I have some baby wipes that I use. Just wipe it off. And if you do mixed media and stuff like this, then you'll know, right? And then these can be incorporated too with projects. And then I'll see if it'll work with my vintage photo. This is not an oxide, but let's try it. Add some water to it. Oh yeah, it works too. Nice bunch of spatter on there. I remember the first time I did spattering, it ended up all over the place. I was a little rambunctious with my spatter. I wasn't sure how hard to do it or how soft to do it or whatever. So, and there we have the cover with the spatter on it. So it has to dry, but I think once it's dry, I will add some lace to the bottom there. And yeah, it'll just add another element of goodness to it. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. When we come back, we'll work on some of the pages, and we'll do, you know, tuck spots and like whatever comes, we'll do it. I have a bunch of things cut out, just some little odds and ends here and some tags and stuff, and so we'll implement some of that stuff as well. But yeah, so hopefully you get a chance to check out Antonio's site. That would be awesome if you did that. And take care. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I'm so happy that you came by. And if you start making one of these covers, let me know. And if you're using wallpaper, let me know. And if you're interested in having some wallpaper, then let me know in the comments, or you can email me and let me know. And we're definitely going to work something out. And then I can send you some. Okay? Take care, everyone. God bless. Bye for now.